Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker, and welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Alright, so, I'm gonna throw ourselves into this, and I think we had a few pieces that wants to be repaired. Might as well start with those. Can you fix it for the grumpy girl? I'm not sure if it's a girl or a guy, though. It's the grumpy D. That's probably a guy. RAM and hard drive. I mean, sure. Let's get started with the grumpy one. Alright, that should be fairly easy. And it is filthy. Disgusting. Ooh. I like the design on the AIO though. Especially the pump CPU cooler combo. Man, that's nice. I'm easily distracted, ain't I? Sure am. Right, let's clean you up. Because I can't have this. Can't work with this. Filthy heathens. Come on. Be gone, dust! Alright. Isn't that it? Okay, cool. Let's see. What did I get for our grumpy little friend? I got you a 2 gigabyte. Yeah, that's been a while. 2 terabyte Seagate, a 16 gig G-Skill, and a Patriot M.2. Well, let's start off by removing that one. Putting this thing in. I mean, seriously, look at that. You can't even tell it's there. I mean, that might just be a me thing, but I really like to see that there's nothing there. It just looks so freaking clean. I love it. Alright, let's throw in another hard drive. I like that I go to the side, it looks even more stealthy. That's kind of the thing that's very nice about this motherboard though. It is stealthy as all heck. Because everything is covered. Like nothing shows. And that is something that I can dig. Alright, memory. Alright, so that is the RAM and hard drive. And we went up to the full $100 limit. Well, let's put it all together again and get our booted up and starting on the M.2 instead of a mechanical hard drive, because we are not heathens. We're real people. And we know how to treat your systems. Ah. Okay, you have an i3, a K model. EP350K. 4 gigahertz too. Wow. I feel like we might actually be able to get a lot out of this. Let's try and overclock it quite a bit. Yes, I mean, you had an AIO, so I feel like cooling this thing should be a breeze. Alright, that should be about it. Wow, not even up at 50 yet, and that is a 300 megahertz overclock. I mean, sure, it's an i3, but still. That, we're not even hitting 80. What kind of power supply did you have there? 550. Yeah, I mean, we have like 300 watts to play around with. I don't think we're any issues here. Not close to any issues. I think we can still play a little bit of ball. Alright, so how about 4.5 gigahertz? That's 500 megahertz. Okay, idle temps are looking pretty darn good. And I mean, we are not getting above 90 yet. Can we actually get to 4.6? I mean, I really want to try and push this poor little i3. Get it up to i5 level. No, but seriously, it overclocks like a freaking beast. Alright, so what is that, like 2 or 3 degrees hotter in idle? Alright, 93. Or, well, I guess I should round it up to like 94. Still, though, that is pretty darn good. Alright, GPU. Alright, so let's try like 110. Cool. 30. $35. Okay, I feel like we're getting pretty close on this one. AMD ones, they seem to sneak up on you pretty fast. Like that. Still, what was that, like 141? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Not at all. Okay. Well, your case has a lot of orange, so I actually feel like that would fit in quite a lot better. Yeah, maybe something like that. That looks great. I like it. Alright, so system information and 3D mark and run. Well, it is a 4-core CPU. I do wonder though. This is just me being a little curious. But I would like to see the i5 Coffee Lake. Yeah, so this one has the same frequency as the i5 9600K. Although it is only running a quad core. Still pretty darn good though. Pretty darn good indeed. Oh, plastic black cables. Well, I think it's actually going to complain if I do that. But it's a good thing I noticed it that quickly, otherwise I would have to rerun everything again. Because these are considered loose plastic, plain black. I mean, I didn't do anything different, so it's not gonna do anything to whatever the score would have been, or do anything towards the overclock. All it did was switching out the cables. Making sure you get your blacks. Well, never cleaned it out. It didn't look as bad as some of the pieces we gotten in here. I mean, I've seen worse, that's for sure. Let's see. I want to see what kind of deals we could get. I'm not gonna buy a completed system now. We do have a radiator, a 240. Matrix, I think that is a case. Indeed. Wow, you're at it again? Just got my computer back. I don't know what's going on, but as soon as I turned it on, it started. Well, it was screaming. It wouldn't stop. I could smell that burning smell again. And there was a taste on my tongue like copper pennies. The screen was completely blank, and red lines started appearing from the top. I scrambled down onto my hands and knees behind the computer, and I pulled the plug out. Then the screaming finally stopped. But the red lines didn't go away. I'm going to go out in the garden and bury this thing. Sorry to have caused you any trouble or any problems. Wish me luck, Rob. Well, sounds haunted. Wish you all the best though, man. Alright. Is it that the graphics card really is that bad? Why do I feel like it's not? I kind of want to rerun it now that I pushed the graphics card a little down. I feel a little uncertain on that one because it seemed a little too low. I mean, I know it's not supposed to be like super high or anything, but I feel like a little higher than that though. Because I mean, that looked like a 1030. Nah, I think that's even higher. Yeah, because that's up here with the 1050 Ti. I mean, it's pretty bad, but still. Pretty bad. It is extremely bad. Okay, well, I guess it is like that then. Wow. I thought I did the effing up. No wonder you're grumpy. I would be too if my games were chugging like that. The new RAM is working well, and somehow the new plastic black cables were my favorite and put some in. Well, I hope that makes you less grumpy though. Alright, well, that was a good one. So with that, I think I'm gonna end up this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye bye.